Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Today we have a new SBC card to review today, and his name is Machis. That's what we're going to call him. I don't know if that's his name exactly, but for the sake of the review, that's what we're going to be calling him. So with Machis, guys, this guy, there's a huge concept with him because of the fact that he had like I think it was an 84 rated card or an 85, and that card was actually really good. It was kind of like a super sub of the sorts because of the fact that his base card stats were actually really nice. So I'm kind of curious to see what this card is going to play like with the base card stats that he has and potentially a marksman or sniper chemistry style, but we're going to be taking a look at a few things in regards to how he's going to play in game. So with Machis, guys, we're taking a look at someone that's 5'9", high medium work rates, 4-star skills, and a 4-star weak foot. So right off the bat, I think this card is mostly going to be used in a lone striker position potentially, or in a 4-4-2 where he's playing next to somebody else, just to cause like this really good balance between the two, right? In regards to the traits, he doesn't have the finesse shot trait or the outside foot shot trait, which kind of sucks because of the lack of 5-star weak foot, but again, could still be a really fun card to use in-game. In regards to his in-games, he has 97 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, so you don't necessarily need to improve that. In regards to shooting, he has 91 attacking positioning, 89 finishing with 99 shot power. That 99 shot power is a huge thing to have on the card because as you guys know, when I review cards, I always tell you guys that cards feel mostly similar to their base card stats. So the fact that this Machis card has 99 shot power already is amazing, right? 91 attacking positioning is probably going to be boosted with a +5, I believe, with the marksman chemistry style. So we're going to be checking that out after I check out his base card stats. But we do need to improve the finishing as much as possible. In regards to his passing abilities, he actually has really good passing abilities. So that for maybe a potential cam position could be okay as well if you really want to use him there. The big variable with this card right now is the fact that you can link him up with Martinez. So if you guys want to rock with like a 4-4-2 and you want to try to get links with him and Martinez in the same squad, be sure to do so because it's a really cool concept to work with for sure. But base card stats for passing look really good, so you don't necessarily need to improve that as well. Dribbling on the card is very interesting because he has 99 agility, 99 balance, but he does have 79 reaction. So with the marksman chemistry style, we will be boosting that as well. Base card stats for ball control at 89, 95 dribbling with an 85 composure is not bad. 85 composure is not like amazing. It'd be nice if it was like an 88 or something, but it's not necessarily bad either. Again, you could totally give him the sniper chemistry style to boost it if it really bothers you, but I do want to try him out with a marksman first in game to see if I need to do that, because I wouldn't want to do that anyways. The marksman makes more sense for this card, just because of the specific boost that they give him, because I think the marksman also boosts shot power by a +10 as well, so seems pretty cool, right? In regards to his physical, he actually has physical stats, which again is very nice because the marksman would also be boosting the physical, shooting, and dribbling. So what I actually want to do here is I want to give him the marksman chemistry style right away, because I just want to see what boosts they would actually give him, because it does make the most sense in my opinion, especially since he already has very good base card stats in those areas as well. So you could see he gets +10 for finishing, +10 for long shots, +5 for attacking positioning, big things there. And then dribbling, he gets the 5 on reactions boost, 5 for ball control, 4 for dribbling, but then he also gets a +5 for aggression while also already having that pace, and a +5 for strength as well. So a very interesting card regardless of the fact that Real Madrid's probably going to beat them, right? That Vinicius Jr. card, be sure to check out that review because that was very interesting. But with Machis, guys, the way that we're going to be lined up in game is going to be in two different ways as we normally do. So we're going to be lined up with the 4-2-3-1 as one of the base formations, with Kubo playing in the right attacking mid position, with Rafa off to the left side, Raul playing through the middle, and then the instructions will just be stay back while attacking for these guys. The CDMs will be on stay back while attacking, cover center. And then Raul is going to be, oh, I don't know if that actually switched. It did. These guys will be on balance, and so will Machis, because I want to see what instruction I want to specifically give him, because it might be a flex to just give him stay central, get him behind or something, right? Because of the aggressive runs that he could potentially have, especially with that aggressive, the aggression stat that he has. We're going to have that unbalanced, balanced. Balance, 5 and 4, 5 and 4 as we normally do. And then I also want to test him out in a 4-4-2 formation, where he will be playing in this one right here. Rafa off to the left, Evander there, Kubo to the right, Raul up top in the left striker position, Machis on the right because of the right-footed aspect. We're going to have him on stay back while attacking. These guys will be cover center, stay back. causes like a really good balance in this 4-4-2 when it's kind of like set up this way. Kubo is amazing on the sides, so that should be perfectly fine, as well as Rafa. And these guys will just be on stay central, come back and defense. So stay central, come back and defense for both of them. So I do see Machis, you know, mostly being used as a striker and a potential cam. With these stats, I could also see him being used on the sides as well because of the fact that he does have 89 stamina too. So we'll see what we could do with the card in regards to the different positions I want to try him out in. Shooting is you know, it's one of those, shooting is one of those things where it's like you gotta hit the near post from a settled shot, right? So let's get into a game and see how he plays. Okay, guys, so we're gonna start off with the 4-2-3-1 first, and then we'll rotate it accordingly, right? But so far, you can see that he has like a his body type is not necessarily lean. It's kind of like it's a little bit wider. So that should be very, very interesting. Dribbling with the card is interesting as well. We're gonna have to take a look at that. I feel like his body type will affect him a little bit in regards to responsiveness for dribbling, but we'll see. The sticky that this guy just had right there, bro, it was incredible. Like, the ball just stuck to his foot, never left his foot, just stayed there the entire time. A really nice strike, too. He takes those, like, dipping strikes as well from power strikes, which is nice. Try a power strike from a settled shot right there. Okay, so regular shot. Nothing special right there. That little touch that you take right there, this one right here, that one is what makes the shots more accurate, right? In regards to really hitting it to the near post right there. So not a bad strike, but a very generic one, to be fair. But those shots are usually like that from those angles, especially from that kind of distance away, you know? Oh, he actually makes that run in the middle right there. Nice. Oh, that was actually really good dribbling. So in that situation right there, normally what you want to do is kind of like do a fake shot stop. I just wanted to test out his left stick dribbling right there because the fake shot stop would kind of angle you in a certain way where you can just go for the near post strike right away, you know what I'm saying? So in that situation right there, just being able to do a regular body feint and really quick left stick dribbling, it was nice. His body is definitely going to affect his dribbling a little bit, but it's also going to help him physically, so it's not necessarily a big reason for you to not like the card, because it does help his card out physically, right? So, what runs does he do here? Ah, angled runs, nice. Do you go back into position quickly? He does. That's good. Scoop turn, don't even settle the shot. So these are the types of mechanics I try to show you guys all the time, right? So because I'm coming off of a skill move right there, that's why the shot is less consistent. If I take that settled shot, the settled touch like I did before, then he would hit the shot a little better, but not that great because it's only a 4-star weak foot, not a 5, right? That was good positioning. Touch, that's the one. Oh, we got way too close to the goalkeeper. So situations like that, you want to do a ball roll touch upwards and then shoot the opportunity right there. His positioning on balance instructions is incredibly usable. You don't necessarily need to change it. It's really just going to depend on what you want him to do during the situation of the game, right? So if you really want to utilize off the ball moving from the left and right attacking mids, an ideal thing to do for this card could be stay central, getting behind, because of the fact that he has those aggressive stats and the pace to be able to do that quite consistently, right? So it could be something that you may want to do on the card. His movement is actually kind of solid. It's not like super responsive dribbling, obviously, but it's still like good enough to make the card really fun to use, right? The part that you realize the most with the card is that no matter what chemistry style you give him, you'll always notice that reactions part being low, but the chemistry style helping it out a little bit, if that makes any sense. Do a pass. We won't force anything here. Good movement there. I like that he went to the top part right there once Rafa started to do the cut inside, which is exactly why I love using Rafa's card. So with the marksman chemistry style, guys, I am noticing that his dribbling is not crazy responsive, right? It's the biggest thing with the card. It could be because of the body type and the reaction stat that he has, right? So it's one of those things that you kind of want to utilize what he likes to do, right? So again, because he has the aggression stat, because he has the pace stats, because look, 98 aggression with the pace boost that he already has with 90, I think it's like 90, you can see right here, it's 96 sprint speed and his acceleration's at 97. What like an ideal thing could be is like stay central, get him behind. You know what I'm saying? Like doing that, he actually might be able to get into really good situations, right? So let's try that out on the card. Angled run upwards. So stay central. He didn't do that angled run upwards. I would have preferred if he did it right there. You guys know which one I'm talking about. Okay, does that one. That one's not. That's the angle that I hope for at the very least. Oh, that would have been a really nice goal if we got that off. His shooting's actually quite nice. Like I said, because he has the 99 shot power, once you do get the angle, there's a big chance he's probably going to score. Because in that angle right there, he's kind of facing away from goal. So the power strike was actually quite kind of solid right there. I'm not really liking him on stay central, getting behind too much. Like his movement is a little bit strange. I liked him better on the balance instruction, personally, with the way that this team is currently moving, I think. Let's see what he does here. So if you overcommit there, he stops. Okay, play off the middle right here. Play that. Get the angle, touch again. Go for the near post. Boom, boom. Yeah, dribbling not crazy responsive, right? So in situations like that where you want to do like those really, really quick left stick movements, he won't be able to do that because of body type, as well as reaction stats being kind of low. So with this card, I don't really like stay central too much on him. I'm going to try him out on getting behind. Balance, like I said, is the best one so far. I actually really liked him on that. But the stay central getting behind not really working out. Random header right there. We ended up trying it. Why not? Let's go ahead and change that instruction. So stay central, getting behind. I'm personally not a fan because I feel like he doesn't get back into position quick enough like this. I don't even want to put getting behind on him. I kind of just want to put him... I don't know, man. I feel like stay central target man could be it as well, because if I can just get that one touch off with him and then just shoot it instantly... Maybe he's best utilized like that. Let's try that out instead. So stay central, just stay central target man, because I want him to choose the runs with those instructions on him. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, really wants to try a nice little settled shot. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to take that small little touch, go for the finesse shot instantly. Yeah, stay central target man is not bad so far. I'm liking it a lot. I think it suits his card because of the body type that he has. And because he might just choose those aggressive runs himself, it might be ideal for him. So that one was a little bit off. That's not like a 100% opportunity right there. I just wanted to do those quick dribbles, see what he's like shooting like right on the spot. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Oh, angled run upwards, nice. Shot across goal. Leg saved by the goalkeeper. That's the saves with leg tray right there with Pope. Stay central, he's moving a little bit better. I like that he kind of like stopped making that sideways run right there, because for a player like himself, it wouldn't really make much sense for him to do that, right? So, touch again, settle, there it is. When you settle the ball like that, you see how it does kind of like a bounce touch. This is just left stick dribbling, but because he's trying to avoid the tackle, he bounces that ball. When you do that, shoot it instantly, man. It's such a good shot after that. Ter Stegen's a beast goalkeeper, so... Yeah, stay central, he's moving way better, dudes. It suits him, you know, because look, he'll still make those aggressive runs, and then you can kind of play that pass to Rafa right there if you really want to. But stay central is working really nicely so far. Okay, so other than the fact that we're analyzing the card a lot in regards to his movement, let's just play a little bit of regular FIFA, and let's see what he contributes to the team. There it is. Nice, good finish. Great finish right there. So stay central, working really nicely. I like when I put the stay central instruction and he chooses the runs to make. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense for him. He expects me to make that pass right there. Middle run, nice. Gets back into position. A little bit of dribbling right there. Are we going to score that? Nope. Could have gotten lucky right there, though. Angled run, nice. Fake shot, stop. Fake shot, his skill moves don't really come off that quickly. His first time fake shot, when he's moving into a certain position, or a certain direction is actually kind of nice. That fake shot stop wasn't really crazy responsive though. I do think it's definitely a combination of his body type and his reaction stat not making his dribbling too responsive in game. It's not like someone like Rafa, obviously, right? Makes that run, then decides to go on an angled run. Nice. It's that one, right? So you see that the angled fake shot from the first touch? He's really good at doing those. Ooh, nice finesse shot right there. Well done. Combination of improving long shots, finishing, and shot power allows him to score that opportunity, regardless of the fact that he doesn't have the finesse shot trait. So a nice finish right there. Yeah, dude, so I've been enjoying the card on the Stay Central instruction. I think it just makes more sense for him because the specific runs that he's choosing, the way that he gets himself into certain situations to be able to do that specific touch and then just shoot instantly is way better. So what I'm going to do now is, because we set up the 4-4-2 already, I want to try him out with the 4-4-2 on the balanced instructions here. So balance 5 and 4, 5 and 5. And then the instructions are just going to be stay central, come back and defend, stay back while attacking, come back. Yeah, so that should be perfect. I want to try him in the right striker position. Kind of drops back a little bit here. Okay. Do you make the run upwards? He doesn't. So when he's in the right striker position, he makes that right striker run. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be nice if he understood that he should be making the run upwards there, you know? That's the part that's the best with him, right? Touch, dribble, shoot instantly. I don't like that on Stay Central in a 4-4-2 lineup. He kind of just runs in a straight line. I'd like him to understand that he should probably be doing an angled run in those situations. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to try out here is, because, again, this is one of those things where the instruction could be affecting the card, is we're going to take off Stay Central for him, but just keep it on for Raul. And we're going to see if he moves a little bit better, because he makes those aggressive runs, but there's two situations right there where he should have made the angled one. Like, he should have understood, like, you know what, I need to change my trajectory here and then go from there. So far with the 4-4-2 on Stay Central, not a fan. You see how he makes an angled run right there? In that situation, it's exactly what I want him to do. So that's good. Their left foot. Not a bad strike. Near post. Oh, man. That would have been a nice goal there, too. That would have been really nice. I'm not really a huge fan of his in a 4-4-2. I feel like he works really nicely on the Stay Central instruction for the 4-2-3-1 as a lone striker, but the way that he's moving in the team right now is a little bit strange. Alright guys, so final verdict on the Machis card. A couple things I would want to talk about, right? I liked the marksman chemistry style on him because it compensates for stats that are a little bit too low in regards to long shots, finishing, you know, you could boost the attacking positioning by a little bit, as well as the 3 main dribbling stats. In regards to dribbling, he's not going to be the most responsive player because of the fact that he has the stocky body type as well as the 79 reaction. So that will be something that you will notice in game. But it kind of helps because he's a physical type player. But being a physical type player when you're 5'9" against these big center backs, it's not always ideal because once you take that touch and you dribble, these guys that are taller can kind of reach for the ball a certain way, right? So if he was more responsive, I think I would like the card a little more, but it's not necessarily a big issue because you kind of use the physical part of the card a little bit to your advantage, but it won't be that helpful because, like I said, the defenders will just be able to get the ball off the player pretty quickly. In regards to shooting, with the marksman chemistry style, giving him a +10 for long shots as well as a +10 for finishing is nice, as well as a +5 for attacking positioning. So I think the marksman chemistry style makes the most sense because you're also boosting his aggression to a 98 as well as his strength to an 87. I noticed that in a lone striker formation, 4-2-3-1, putting him on the Stay Central instruction was perfectly fine. I really, really liked it because the way that he would move around the pitch with the attacking mids around him was nice. On balance, it was also good. I just felt like he needed that extra little bit of a push in regards to an instruction, like a Stay Central, to make him move a little bit better because the types of runs that he chose on the Stay Central instruction, for me, felt significantly better. However, it doesn't feel that way with him in a two-striker formation. When I was using him in a 4-4-2, I didn't really like the runs that he was making, right? Because the Stay Central instruction just didn't make sense on him. However, when I switched both of the strikers on balanced instructions, just come back on the fence, I felt like they were moving significantly better, because on Stay Central, as a two-striker formation, he kept making forward ones when there was open space on the sides whenever one of the other strikers were to come back. And that's not what I want. I want him to be smart in regards to utilizing empty space quickly. So I noticed that once I put both of them on Stay Central, it was really nice. You could even try to put Stay Central false 9, or not even Stay Central false 9, but make sure you put false 9 on one striker and then Machis not on false 9, because the way that he'll go into the space once the striker starts to push in the midfield is actually kind of nice too. So yeah, the only thing that I didn't really like about the card was responsiveness in regards to dribbling, because of the body type and reactions being low. But other than that, the card was really fun to use. It's a shame that he does have a 4-star weak foot with no important traits, because if he had the outside foot shot trait, it would be incredibly helpful for a lot of different situations. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the review. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.